In the wake of so much change, it is vital for businesses to double down on understanding their core customers and considering if changes to their product mix, pricing strategy, or go-to-market approach are needed. Here are some takeaways to keep in mind in today's shifting retail landscape. According to the Shopify Australian Retail Report, 93% of Australians' priorities have changed over the past 3 years. And while some broad trends apply to all consumers, like 63% of consumers now citing health as their top priority, there are also key divergences in attitudes and behaviour. To delve into this further, we uncovered 6 key behavioural categories representing different consumer groups in Australia. These include, ultimately, with Australian shopping habits, shifting and diverging. Businesses looking to adapt to the new retail environment need to reassess who their target audience is in order to accurately tailor their business strategies and extract the highest return on investment. Alongside considering who your audience is, it is important to understand their financial stressors and how this is impacting their spending priorities. According to our research, 3/4, 75%, of Australians said they had opted to cut back on spending to save money. When exploring what consumers are most stressed about, 40% cited the cost of groceries and essentials, with savings seekers, 54%, and mindful moneybags, 25%, the most and least stressed about these items, respectively. Surprisingly, only 22% of Australians were stressed about higher mortgage or rental payments, with value valuers, 24%, and social shoppers, 18%, bookending the group. As consumer spending falls, some product categories are more likely to be impacted than others, with 39% of consumers putting an end to jewelry purchases in the past 12 months, a trend seen most among savings seekers. Comparatively, 37% of consumers have stopped dining out to save money, 36% have cut back on furniture and household items, and 35% have stopped holidaying overseas. Just 12% have cut back on groceries and food for the home, a behavior most likely to be seen among picky purchasers. But while many Australians are being more mindful of what they spend their money on, our research shows that they are still relatively optimistic about financial prospects, with 37% of consumers saying they are optimistic about the economy and their personal situation, compared to 25% who felt pessimistic. When it comes to discretionary spending, over half, 52%, of consumers said they were still spending money on discretionary items, and a full third, 33%, indicated they spend about the same amount on discretionary items as they did in 2022. This means that retailers still have opportunities to capture customers' wallet share, but only if they decipher what types of people are likely to spend on their products and integrate that into their product mix and positioning. While a decade or two ago shopping in store was the most prevalent way people purchased products, social media, online and other forms now all have an important role to play in the customer journey. In fact, according to our research, only 38% of Australians preferred shopping store, with 31% preferring online and 31% on the fence. The savings seekers cohort, 48%, were the most likely to prefer in-store shopping, whilst 52% of social shoppers preferred shopping online. With no consensus, or even a strong favorite, retailers that don't offer consumers a seamless omni-channel experience are missing out on market share. That is why it's important to invest in both the online and offline shopping journeys for a consistent experience, and deliver on the factors in each of these channels that customers most value. For example, the number one expectation Australians have when shopping online is that retailers accept debit and credit cards. Simplifying the checkout experience by offering a variety of checkout options can help retailers convert more online shoppers to customers. On the other hand, when shopping in store, consumers said they valued knowledgeable staff, 57%, enough stock of the item they want, 56%, and attentive service, 49%. An omni-channel platform that can help retailers manage both customer data and inventory will go a long way in supporting these customer expectations. A small minority of customers, mainly picky purchasers, said their number one expectation was an in-store perk like a cafe or smoothie station, So it seems they have been named accurately. Brand loyalty isn't dead, at least not entirely. While there are more ways to shop than ever and countless brands competing for consumer attention, more than a third, 36%, of Australian respondents to our research said they have favorite brands they always shop from, including close to half, 46%, of millennials, who are overrepresented among mindful moneybags and picky purchaser groups. But that doesn't mean that others won't jump to another brand if the price is right. Australians typically spurn their usual brands due to finding a better price or discount, 49%, except mindful moneybags whose main reason to shop elsewhere was convenience. To win loyalty from consumers, businesses need to understand what factors are likely to win their target consumers over. As per our research, over half of Australians, 53%, gravitated towards consistently low prices and promotions, followed by offering high-quality goods, 50%. Loyalty points, 48%, rounded out the top three, with valuer and savings-seeker consumers more likely to be won over by loyalty program rewards. Ultimately, Australian consumers have faced a whirlwind of change these past few years, and with a turbulent next 12 months on the horizon, it is important for businesses to be agile, re-evaluating their audiences and considering how best to appeal to their needs, in order to thrive in today's retail reality.